Hey guys, welcome back. Tibber2 here. Today we are doing something special we do every single year. It is almost the Game Awards, so why not place our votes? I like to do this every year with you guys. We can kind of have a discussion in the comments and stuff. You can vote along with me as well. It'll be in the description, or you can just Google like the Game Awards and you should find it pretty easily. But this is the official vote for all of the awards for Game of the Year. This is going to be live on December 7th. So we're probably going to stream that as well and watch it. So if you are interested in that, subscribe so you don't miss the stream. But right now, let's start voting for the nominees for the Game of the Year Game Awards. So I'd like to start at the bottom and work my way up so that we end with Game of the Year. But these are the nominees. Let's start at the bottom though. All right, so here's the first real category. I feel like those like esports coach players, all that sort of ones don't really matter, at least not to me. But here we are with best esports game. Like I said, starting at the bottom, working our way up, the categories will get more important as we go. For me, I honestly don't really care about any of these, but we'll go with CS. And Content Creator of the Year, who are our options this year? 5 people I've never heard of. I have heard of Cypher PK. I've never actually seen him or any of his content. The rest of them, no clue. So I guess we'll vote for Cypher. No idea who any of those people are. They must have forgot to hit me up again for that. They seem to always forget to like, you know, nominate me, but what can you really do? Most anticipated game, Hades 2 for sure, with like Star Wars coming in second. I also like to always say that these are like my votes. I like to say my vote and then also which one I think will win, because a lot of the time, some of the time that could be different. A lot of the time I am correct. I pretty much always am 100% right. If you guys have been following this for a few years, you know that I'm always right. Best adaptation. Now this one without a doubt, not even close. Like the winner is up here, every single other one is down here, not even close. It is The Last of Us. Not only because I'm in The Last of Us, no big deal. I am in The Last of Us, not a big... I don't know if I've mentioned that. I usually don't really talk about it. The rest of them, though, aren't even close. The Turismo movie, arguably, but it's just like the quality of the content and the quality of the media and the amount of the media also. There's a lot more of The Last of Us. The Turismo movie is extremely good, though. It was a sleeper movie. I was very surprised by how good Turismo is if you haven't seen it. But the rest of these... none of them come close to The Last of Us. The Mario movie's fine, but it's like, it's fine, you know, it's like an okay movie. It's a good movie, but it's like a Mario movie. Anyways, Twisted Metal's pretty horrible, and I haven't seen Castlevania, but I know that it's good. Best multiplayer game. Baldur's Gate 3 multiplayer? I didn't even know that. I guess Baldur's Gate 3. Game I haven't played. I think they will win that with compared to the rest of these, though. Unless they want to give this one to Wonder, but usually they have Family Game for that. Best sports racing game. I have no real vote for any of these, so probably Forza will win, I would imagine. Though the new FC thing is pretty impressive. I just don't like EA's sports games. Best sim strategy game should definitely go to Pikmin 4. If it doesn't, I'll be amazed. Voting for Pikmin 4. And should win pretty easily. Best family game. This is the one where they probably give it to Mario Bros. Wonder. Out of all of these, I actually don't know what Disney Illusion Island is. I kind of like the art style though. It looks cool. It's either Pikmin or Mario. Easily. So I'll go with Wonder on that one. What do we got here? Best fighting game. It's probably, I don't know, Mortal Kombat or Street Fighter. I'm gonna go with Street Fighters because all the really anti-consumer stuff in Mortal Kombat. I don't support that kind of thing. Best RPG. Alright, we're getting to the big boys now. Baldur's Gate obviously wins. I haven't even played it. I haven't played any of these except for Sea of Stars. For me, I like Sea of Stars. I guess I have to vote for the thing I want, right? For me, I like Sea of Stars, but I know Baldur's Gate will win, so that's just how that one will go, I promise you. Best action adventure game. Of these, for me, it's Spider-Man. I cannot believe how good Spider-Man 2 was. It's one of the only games I've played in my adulthood where, like, you cannot stop playing it. Like, it's so good. For a single-player game, like, that's easy to do with, like, multiplayer stuff. You're playing with your friends, you're grinding or whatever, you're trying to hit max level on launch or whatever. You're doing multiplayer stuff. but a single player game to be that, like, just have a hold on my life, I could not stop. That game is incredible. So out of these, it's for sure Spider-Man 2 for me, but I could see Alan Wake taking it as well. I also want to say I say this every year, I don't think remakes or remasters or whatever should ever be viable for any Game of the Year awards. This game was not a new game this year. It is a remake or a remaster of a game. Like, if they wanted to just keep remaking Ocarina of Time every single year and keep winning Game of the Year awards, like, it doesn't make any sense. You shouldn't have remakes and remasters be here. But that's just me anyways. Best action game. See, I think Spider-Man could be here as well, but I guess there's action adventure. All of these are decent. I like Ghost Runner a lot. I think that Armored Core will probably win that, though, to be honest. Hopefully you guys are keeping track of these so you can realize that I was correct with everything when the day comes. Or you come watch the stream, and we'll see it all live. I'll put on my suit again, and we'll see everything I say come true, because that's pretty much how I always be. For this VR game, I think Horizon Call of the Mountain is probably the best of these games, but Turismo is like my new favorite like racing game. I've never really enjoyed a racing game until Turismo GT7. And in VR, I know it's incredible. I've played Sport in VR, so I'm gonna vote for that. But I think Call of the Mountain will probably win. Best mobile game, no Snap this year. That's whack. I couldn't care less about any of these games. I don't know what Terra Nil is by Netflix. Interesting. Maybe I'll have to look up Terra Nil after this and see what it is. But I've played Honkai, really didn't like it. I'm sorry, I know that's blasphemy. I just don't really like anime kind of games like that. For me, it's probably Hello Kitty Island Adventure. No, I have no idea. I guess Monster Hunter. I don't know. I have no horse in this race. I really couldn't care less. The only mobile game I play is Marvel Snap, like constantly. Best debut indie game, Pizza Tower. Every time it's Pizza Tower. Not even close. Cocoon is pretty good too, but it's not even close. It's Pizza Tower. Best indie game. For me, it's Sea of Stars, though people really like Dave the Diver. I could see Dave the Diver winning. I just thought Sea of Stars is really good. Best community support. These are my options. What? Why is Destiny 2 here? Destiny 2 just fired all their community managers and like completely betrayed their entire community. Everyone hates them now. Their whole community hates them. Why are they here? If Destiny 2 wins, there will literally be riots. Alright, I don't know. I don't care. Baldur's Gate. Like, the rest of these games have done nothing. Baldur's Gate. It's fine. Imagine voting for Cyberpunk for best community support after the entire game was built upon false advertising and lying to the community. Like, yeah, they fixed it now, but like, do you get an award for that? Is that the strategy? Release a horrible game, and then when you make it up to the level it should have been 2 years ago, then you get an award? Is that how things work? Best ongoing. I'm not trying to rile anybody up also. You can like whatever game you want. I don't like the business practices of a lot of these games. I know Cyberpunk is a good game. Best ongoing. Here they are again, Cyberpunk. Of these, it's either Genshin or Fortnite. I guess it's Fortnite. They'll probably win for doing the OG thing. The rest of these games are pretty horrendous, to be honest. But especially Apex has fallen so far. I used to love Apex. Games for Impact. We still got Terra Nil here, whatever that is. Now it says Devolver Digital on Netflix, so maybe it is a good game. It's by Devolver. I don't know any of these. I've played Chia. That's the only one I've played, so I'm going to vote for Chia. But, you know, who knows what will win here? Not me. Innovation and accessibility. I'm going to go with Spider-Man, because I know Sony always does very crazy innovation stuff. They're kind of at the top of the game for innovation. The rest of these could also be doing it. Who knows? Blizzard being up here is funny, to say the least. Best performance. I'm probably going to vote for Yuri, honestly. Yuri's black suit was insane. Symbiote Yuri, he was going Bully Maguire mode. I mean, he was pretty cracked. Otherwise, I would vote for Cameron Monaghan, because I do really love his Cal Kestis, but what can you do? Idris Elba also, you know. The fact, if Idris wins, then he's going to have to, like, go to this thing, and he probably does not want to go, so he probably didn't win. But hopefully Yuri wins. I mean, the man's a legend. Best audio design. This one's Alan Wake. Alan Wake is crazy. Alan Wake's so good. It's scary stuff. Could be any of them, but for me it's Alan. Best score in music. Honestly, for me it's still Alan. Just because setting that theme, you know, is hard to do. Makes really to scare somebody. Best art direction. This is a lot harder. I feel like it's Alan Wake again. Visuals on Alan Wake are absolutely insane. It's like an art house movie come to life that you can play. Because like Hi-Fi Rush looks okay. I just don't think it's a good enough game to give it to that. Lies of P just like 100% copied Bloodborne, so I can't really say that they did anything innovative or anything with art design. They just took a different game's art design, so that's something. Wonder looks the same as every Mario game, and Zelda looks the same as the last Zelda game. So I mean, art direction, the only one that really I feel like pushed the envelope was Alan Wake. That's just my thesis anyways. Could be any of them. Best narrative. I haven't finished Alan Wake, but it is quite the impressive weave of tale. Cyberpunk Phantom Liberty, I'm not really sure, but I know the ending is atrociously bad. And then Baldur's Gate, again, I haven't played. I'm gonna go with Spider-Man 2, though I do think that's my vote because it's the only game here I've played to completion. But I think Alan Wake 2 is probably better because Spider-Man's third act needs a little bit of work. But moving on, best game direction. This is just like innovation in game direction and design, and I feel like Spider-Man is the most like next gen feeling of all these games. Maybe Alan, the visuals are pretty insane in Alan, but it's also, I don't know, it's hard to say. And then game of the year. Here we are, the big one. I feel like I voted a lot faster this time. I feel like it was a lot easier. There weren't as many, like all these games that are here are heavy hitters, but they're in like every category because they were the only good games. Like there were a lot of good games, but the true like game of the year ones, this is pretty much them right here. Again, not Resident Evil 4, but the rest of these, I just for the sake of it being a remake or a remaster, I just don't think that's a sensible thing. It shouldn't win game of the year because it's not the game from this year, you know what I mean? It's from a long time ago on the PS3 and the GameCube. But let's see here. Alan Wake 2, Baldur's Gate 3, Marvel Spider-Man 2, Resident Evil 4, Super Mario Bros. Wonder, and Legend of Zelda Tears of the Kingdom. I think if they want to like appease everyone, and this is something they often do, they will just give it to Baldur's Gate because they want to make everyone happy. The most impressive, fun, exciting game out of these games for me is Spider-Man 2, but it's kind of neck and neck with Alan as far as like actually being a modern innovation kind of game, like the most advanced, new, pushing gaming, pushing the whole genre forward is probably Alan. For me, for what makes a game a video game, what makes a game fun and exciting, Spider-Man's got the story, it's got the characters you love, it's got the best, movement of any game that exists. It has like some of the most just addicting, just like flow playing a game. If it had NG+, it would easily be game of the year in my opinion. It's just the fact that once it ends, you just want to keep playing more and more and more. For me, it's Spider-Man 2. It's just an incredibly good game. I'm impressed to even see it here because it's one that you feel like, oh, well, they're not going to win kind of thing because it's like, oh, it's a Spider-Man game. But I just feel like it has like the best of everything that you can expect from a single player game. But who knows? Like I said, if they want to just make everyone happy, they could give it to Baldur's Gate, which they did do a lot for the genre they're in. I just don't really like the genre that Baldur's Gate is in. These massive balloon games that are just like hundreds of hours of. Yeah, I'm not gonna. There's no need to put down other games just to vote for the one I like. But for me, it's Spider-Man, and that will be all of our votes, I believe. Yeah, we voted and everything. And like I said, if you guys want to vote as well, it's in the description. You can go throw in your vote. It's not all based on vote. If you don't know, it's voting combined with judges as well. But your vote does matter. And it's you know, why not vote for a game that you love? But that's about it for me. Thank you guys for watching. Like I said, we'll be streaming the Game Awards on December 7th. They always show a lot of brand new games. They give out the awards, of course. And a lot of the time there's some nice doses of cringe in there as well. So it's always fun to watch that live. And if you want to do that with myself, it should be like me, my fiance, a few friends probably. And we'll watch the Game Awards live here on YouTube. So if you want to see that, maybe on Twitch, I don't really know. At least on YouTube though. If you want to see that, be sure to subscribe. Leave a like if you guys enjoyed this video. Let me know your votes down below, at least your Game of the Year vote. What was your Game of the Year? Maybe it wasn't even one of those 6, but let me know of those 6 and or whatever your favorite game this year was. Where did I go wrong? Did I offend you in some way? Let me know down below. I do read all the comments. I try to reply to them all as well. So I'd love to hear your guys' opinions on this kind of stuff. Because, you know, these sort of awards are about the community of us gamers, you know, coming together and praising the art form. So, you know, there's been a lot of good games. It's good to show them some love. That's about it. Thank you for watching. I appreciate it. I'll see you in the next one. Bye. Thank you guys. Appreciate you. Be sure to subscribe if you haven't yet. If you're stumbling across this video, be sure to subscribe. New game videos every other day. I'm trying to hit 6K by the new year. I don't think I'm going to make it, but if you subscribe, you'll be really helping me out.